Hi, it's Lynn of lynneannec on YouTube and Google Local Guides World. I'm making a video today because we've been asked to for Google Local Guides World to describe why we wanted to be a Google Local Guide and what we do as a Google Local Guide. The reason I wanted to be a Google Local Guide is to help my local community, putting places on the map, maybe helping increase their businesses. And I like to take pictures of those businesses on my morning walks. Now I'm on the St. Tammany-trace, a 31-mile old railway corridor that runs through several cities, and it's a great walking and hiking trail. Behind me is Bayou Castine, and I've taken a lot of pictures of Bayou Castine and placed it on Google Local Guides as well. I've taken a lot of pictures of St. Tammany-trace, although you can only post pictures to the trailheads located in local cities. This is some footage of the St. Tammany-trace. You can see it stretches for miles and miles. Sorry it's a little shaky, but I'm still trying to get my morning hike in, and I can't slow up for anything or I'll be out of here for way longer than 2 hours. So this is Bayou Castine as seen from the St. Tammany-trace, and I placed this picture on Google Local Guides as well. And as you can see, this is what a Louisiana swamp or bayou looks like. It's rather beautiful, and you can see some alligators out here and some other critters. Hey, it's South Louisiana, y'all. So every once in a while there's some little offshoots from the Tammany-trace, and you kind of don't know where you're going if you don't know where you're going. This one leads to another nature center and a park that's across the highway. So I'm going to take it and I'll show you where it goes. It's the nature center, and I've taken a lot of points of interest there and put them on Google Maps. So now that I'm into the park, you'll see that as soon as you get in, you can take another little veer off, and it says, "Welcome to the Northlake Nature Center." And I've put a lot of pictures here on Google Maps as well as on the website localguidesconnect under my favorite places. Once you get here, there's a lot of different trails you can take, as you can see. Some of them are asphalted, some of them are wooden, and sometimes you can just go hiking off into the woods, which is my preference. Okay, so along the pathway in the nature trail, they put some little things for education, and that sign of the mud stake, that's not encouraging. Okay, so I've come up out of the woods and just come across a footpath, which is kind of the way the nature center is. Just all of a sudden it changes, and as you just saw in that last little clip, there's a little covered area where I think they've done some teaching in the past. I'm not sure if they still do, but I'm just going to keep following around. It is drizzling, which feels kind of good, but the only bad thing is when you're trying to hike in the middle of a swamp, and when this footpath ends, it's going to be swampy. It's slow going. My feet are getting stuck in the mud sometimes, but it doesn't matter. It's still awesome. I just, when this ends, it's going to be real muddy. But right now, it's in a real civilized part. The whole city of Mandeville is like 2.5 miles across. You got to wind up in your woods. And even this nature center, you probably hear some cars. I'm never more than, like, if I turned left, I'd be at the highway. So I could just walk through the woods a couple of blocks and be on the highway. So you have to wind through the woods to get anywhere, because otherwise, if you don't go in circles, you're going to be out the city. All right, I'm keeping going. I kind of hate to come out of the woods because it's raining pretty good, but I'm not really getting wet because of the pine tree and other kind of little trees back here, canopy. But I get back up to the trace, I think I'm gonna get drenched. I really do. And then my husband is not gonna be happy. Hi, so this is a gazebo area, which is pretty good because I'm getting rained on now. But you can duck under right in the middle of the trail. Like I said, it's just got a lot of surprises. And you can also come over and look at the bayou. So there's the bayou at my back. Pretty awesome, pretty beautiful. Southern Louisiana, y'all. To me, there's no more beautiful place on earth than Louisiana. And even though here, I'm actually on the North Shore, I'm not really that southern Louisiana, although I think I am. If you're really southern, you'd be down in Grand Isle. Go down toward Houma. But I'm not up north, that's for sure. Isn't it beautiful? There is no place on earth like Louisiana. Another thing that makes the Nature Center and Pelican Park so great is right out in the middle of the woods, they've got picnic tables. So I'm not the only crazy person who likes to go off of the footpaths and off the wooden trails and come right out here and get next to some fallen down old trees in the middle of the bayou and have their lunch. Yay! Okay, as I come over here, it's going to be a little canoe send-off. I do not have a canoe, but I do have a skiff. It's not a pirogue, which is what the locals, little flat-bottom boats have. But it was gifted to me by a captain of a local man who lives on a houseboat right near me. And my husband and I are going to send it out on the bayou near our house. We got it last summer. It's a bucket list thing for me that we'll do this summer. The only reason why we didn't do it last summer is because I was a little scared of the alligators. We are infested with gators where I live, by my house. And I was a little bit afraid that we have a big kayaking community, and they go out there all the time. They're always clubbing them in the head, the gators. And I was a little bit afraid that me and my husband would be clubbing gators in the head, and that it might not end up well. But we're gonna do it this summer. We're just gonna take the chance, being right up next, petting level with them, and we're gonna go for it. Yes, we are. My daughter has a t-shirt that says, "The gym is her happy place." This is my happy place. If I had my 360 camera, I could do like a 360, but I'm just gonna do a 360 slow-mo of the woods and the nature. Observation tower. Now I want you to appreciate now that I already walked like almost 4 miles and I'm climbing up this observation tower and I am 60 years old. So I think I'm doing, and it's raining, and I'm holding an iPhone 6. So you have to, you know, excuse. I'm on one of the observation towers and I just climbed up here. There's not a whole lot to observe. Just get you high up off the ground. And this way it's prettier. It's just full of rain and muck right now. When I've come out here in the summer, it's prettier. But I guess the most impressive thing is that after walking and hiking 4 miles, this 60-year-old woman just walked on up here. That's it. It's an amphitheater that's back here. If you're not big on hiking and walking, there's also a bike route. The bike, I've done it before, but it kind of hurts my butt, y'all. Again, educational? I don't know. Okay, well the rain is slacking off a little bit, and I'm kind of coming out of the woods a little bit, gonna head back toward the trace, but I just want to show y'all something. That's overkill, y'all. Here's a map of the park, the Northlake Nature Center, and how it connects to Pelican Park. And as I was showing you, there's all kind of different trails and different ways to take it. Different areas that you can go in and loops that you can take. And then if you go into the main Pelican Park, they have the gym, the Castine Center, all kind of fields, dog walks. There's a lot here to do. If anybody ever visits this area, please come check it out. If you live here, you're missing a lot if you've never been here. Okay, so I'm back on the trace for my second half of my hike. I'm hoping to do another 4 miles, and I've lost a layer. It's not raining anymore, and I'm hot. Kind of wish I had packed a short sleeve shirt to put on, because the sun is up now and it's not in the 50s anymore. I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing it's in the high 60s, might even be in the 70s. I got on this thermal Nike shirt. Just do it, I'm doing it, and I'm doing it hot. So I'm gonna keep on walking on the trace here, beautiful trace, and head on into town. It's slow going in the woods, but I'm gonna pick up some speed now. So I will keep on going. Google Local Guides, let's guide. This is another wonderful thing I've mentioned before about the trace. We've got bikers, hikers, and equestrians. This is Mandeville Cemetery. It's a wonderful place, beautiful resting area for the deceased. They have graves that go back as old as the Confederacy and possibly more. If you'd like to see more Mandeville Cemetery, I have put this place, several pictures, several photos on Google Maps and Google search. Okay, I'm still on the tammanytrace. I'm near Lamarck Street. I'm just stopping to take a video on this metal chicken because I love metal artwork, and what is better than having a giant metal chicken in your yard? Rooster, basically. Nothing to me. Okay, so we're nearing the trailhead. That's the place where all the action is on St. Tammany Trailhead in Mandeville. They have craft fairs on Saturday. They have food. It's delicious. They have an amphitheater with live bands. They have a Lafayette Street Market that has food. I believe they have that on Thursday nights as well. You can buy all kind of stuff, even metal animals. I bought stuff. I have a lot of metal animals myself. I have a great big heron. I have a alligator. I have concrete animals as well because my plants all die. I got a bunny and a squirrel. I even got a gargoyle, although I don't believe in that because I'm a born-again Christian. But you can buy all kind of stuff up here, and I'm getting ready to show you in just a minute. So this is the trailhead for the St. Tammany Trace in Mandeville. And it's a rainy day, so it's not showing to its advantage. Please go on Google Maps or Google Search and see the photos I've put on there in Campo. As a Google local guide, you'll get to see a lot more beautiful pictures, photos. Across the street is the Old Rail Brewery Company. It's a wonderful restaurant. It's also on Google Maps as well. See some lovely live photos there. Okay, as I enter the trailhead, they have a really nice area. No kids are out here today because it is such a rainy, kind of downcast day. This is a little fountain area you can activate where the little poofs of water come up and hit the kids, and they love it. This is where all the vendor booths would be. I'm going to walk down here and I'll show you where the people sit and listen to the music. Again, if you come out here on Saturday, I believe it's from 9 to 1, you can get some great things. All this would be bustling. Listen to the live bands on Saturday and also other festivals are held here as well. They rent bicycles. It's also on Google Maps and Google Local Guide. I put some wonderful live videos of that where they have misting, where if you're sitting out there on a hot summer day, they will mist their customers and you can be cooled off and get some lovely refreshments. And I'm going to continue down Girod Street, which is kind of like Main Street Mandeville. They have a lot of lovely shops and restaurants, so you can get an idea of what's wonderful out here in Mandeville. Just continuing my walk down Girod Street, you can see there's all kind of lovely businesses and historical homes. And it goes all the way down to the lakefront. Across the street is a wonderful little place called the Schuler House. And they have Christmas ornaments all year long. Again, I've put some beautiful photos of this place inside. Please go to Google Maps or search them on Google and you will see some of the lovely things that they have to offer. It's really a beautiful place. Here's another restaurant. They opened not too long ago. It's called the Ham Bone. And I'm not recommending one place over the other here. I'm just pointing out some of the places that are here that you can find in Mandeville on Girod Street. Continuing a walking tour of Mandeville. Here is the Rusty Pelican. Great little local restaurant. I have eaten here before. It's real good and it's very picturesque. Again, a lot of the metal roofing that we that we use here in Louisiana. And one of my favorite things, pelicans. And I was talking to y'all about concrete statues. There's a big old pelican. How pretty this is. All the homes here are so pretty. Most are really old and on the historical registers. Oh look, it's a miniature of that chicken, that rooster. Isn't that cute? I really have to find out where these are. I need that. I have a metal heron elf. I told you, great big, like 3 or 4 foot metal heron. Look how cute they've decorated for Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras season. They got the bees all along their fence. That looks awesome. It's a Houdat house. Houdat say they're gonna beat them Saints. Nobody, we're going to the Super Bowl again this year. It's a private residence. Isn't that cute? They're not gonna wait for the beads to hit the house. They're gonna start early. They're gonna have them on there. Okay, now this is an awesome place, Maze Antiques. I put a lot of photos on here on Google Maps. Please go check them out. It is so cute. Look how cute this place is. They have all kind of antiques, all kind of concrete statues for all your needs. And I bet you lots of cool metal statues up in there. Okay, let's keep on going. And of course, we're coming up to Grand's Attic. It's a thrift shop. I also have pictures on Google Maps of there. It's a Google local guide. It's a program of the Samaritan Center. There are so many things to do and see in Mandeville. This is one street. There's the beautiful Candy Bank street over. Churches, so much. Please come visit Mandeville. The gardening project that the Samaritan Center has going on. Coming up to a really nice little boutique, Cameo Boutique. I bought several things there. They always have great sales on their front porch here. And then we're going to cross the street to a really popular place, Nuvolari's. Remember, if the camera's shaky, it's because I'm still trying to walk fast and get my exercise while I'm doing this. Going for 8 miles today. Look at that cute little barbershop. I posted some great pictures. They have an awesome garden with some beautiful pink flowers. Other times of the year, right now, not so much. Because it's January 2019, rainy day, rainy season. Look how cute K&M Studio Gallery is. Isn't that precious? Another really cute place that I've eaten at. They got great breakfast food. It's called La Luz. Used to be the old Broken Egg, but it's moved. You can find both of those on Google Maps. Isn't Mandeville just the preciousest place? Now we're coming up to somewhere that I do recommend. It's Brooks Bike Shop. My husband is a big cyclist. He rides his bike on the trace quite a while. He rides from Mandeville through Big Branch, through Lacombe to Slidell and then back. And we have bought bikes here. We have traded bikes here. We bought bike accessories here. We've been to their location in Covington. Brooks Bike Shop, which I'm gonna get a shot of in a second, is a great place. They're very fair. Prices are fair. Brooks Bike Co-op in Mandeville and in Covington. Located, you can access it right here through Girod Street in Mandeville. Okay, we're almost up to the lakefront, Lake Pontchartrain. Another super cool place. You can see they have Kona coffee. One time I got overheated They let me stop in there and get a drink. Look how cute this is. It's called the Beach House. And right now, it's like closed off because of the rain. Usually it's open, and you just sit in there, open to air. You can go in there and watch the Saints games. They have TVs, they have little surfboards in back. You've got it closed so you don't get with the rain. There's hanging lights. There's just an open air restaurant where people bring their dogs. It's so cute. Across the street is Pizzeria, McLean Pizzeria. There's a lot of restaurants here. Just everything. Okay, guess what? We've made it all the way up Girod Street to beautiful Lake Pontchartrain. Lake Pontchartrain has the longest bridge in the world over water. It used to be the longest bridge in the world. Somebody built a bigger one over land. So now we're just the longest. So I gotta wait and make sure I don't get run over again. Everybody gonna wait for me? Thank you. See how nice people are in Louisiana? Thank y'all. All right, so they're on a big cross. So now I'm gonna pan over, and even though it's close, that's the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. And I'll have to look up exactly. I think it's like 24.2 or something like that miles long. It goes from Mandeville to Metairie, Louisiana. It's the longest bridge over water in the world. Okay, and then I can keep walking along the lakefront in Mandeville, back toward my house. Here's Don's. And there are beautiful, beautiful billion-dollar homes along Lakeshore Drive. That's actually 95 trade. That is our business. So we're walking along Lake Pontchartrain. Water's not too bad. I'm gonna have to put my other video. I used to do funny weather reports when I went out walking where the waves were crashing over my head. I'm gonna have to load that one up. But the water's not too bad today, even though it was raining earlier, and the little bit of wind feels so good since I got on this clothes when it was colder before, and I'm not that hot now. So that's beautiful Lake Pontchartrain. On the north shore, there's a south shore side. In Metairie, goes to New Orleans, goes to Slidell, goes off to the Wrigley's, goes a long way. But this is North Shore, Lake Pontchartrain in Maine. That's a very popular place to eat ribs on the lake. As I continue along Lake Pontchartrain, heading down this way, I just want to say this is also, of course, on Google Maps. I put many pictures on here, photos as many other people have. One time it was designated as a SUPS area, and I had that change that on Google Maps because I was wondering, SUPS, stand-up paddleboarding, who was going to do any SUPs out there when it's full of alligators and stingrays and everything else, usually boats. So I don't believe and plus you're not supposed to have any kind of designation like that on Google Maps, any kind of little slogans. That's not a SUPS area in my thing. I think you can put a boat. Now, down toward Fountainblue Park where the lake is, yeah, you can do some supsing and kayaking down there, and probably do some kayaking here. But my recommendation, don't do no supsing right out in this area. Okay, we just continuing on. It goes on for quite a while down beautiful Lakeshore Drive. And as you can see, there's also a walking path. So I'm gonna switch on over to there. Lakeshore Drive has home to some beautiful oak trees, and these oak trees have what we call moss on them. Although I don't know if it's truly a moss. I think I read somewhere it's a fungus. But we love our Louisiana moss that hangs off the oak trees here. And in Mardi Gras time, where there's parade routes, these trees will be hanging with beads when they threw them from the floats, and when they call those Mardi Gras trees. One of the beautiful homes on Lakeshore Drive, decorated for Mardi Gras. You can see one of the things we do is put banners out. I'm still walking along Lakeshore Drive on the lakefront in Mandeville, and I'm heading toward the splash park where there's a playground for children, and I will show you that as we get near. Another one of the beautiful homes here on Lakeshore Drive. And here comes the splash park. They brought them some sand for the kids to play in. I don't think we have any natural white sand around here, but it's nice. One thing you have to know about Lake Pontchartrain though, you have to go on the website and see if it's safe to play in the water. They do post that information. Okay, so there's a little sandy beach for the kids, or anybody. I've gone down there and put my toes in it, that's for sure. Okay, you can see up ahead they got some slides and swings. When I was little, we used to go to City Park in New Orleans, get on the slides and the swings. Used to burn our butts because everything was metal. They had those bucket swings that kind of fit on you like a leather diaper. I wonder if they still have that. I've been there recently, but it was all done up nice after Katrina got messed up. Then they all did it up nice. Used to bring my little girl there too. I miss that place. But we did go back there recently. It was really nice. Go back again. I can add that to my bucket list diaries. So anyway, this is the Mandeville Splash Park. My little girl will be 39 this year, but I'm still going to take her right on that train in the City Park. All right. So here you go. Play it safe. It says play area has been designed for children 5 to 12. Guess I'm not getting up on that. Okay, and it has another one of those little play areas with the popping water, just like they had at the Mandeville Trailhead. Again, nobody wants to be out here today but me because it's so rainy. One thing that's really important to know about the Mandeville Lakefront, you're not supposed to picnic out here. Don't eat. Don't bring your poor boys up here. Try to eat. It's not a picnic area, okay? They don't like that. Okay, so we're making the turn. We're going to come around here. This is where it says the Battle of Lake Pontchartrain was fought. It says on October 16, 1779. The British living between Bayou Lacombe and the river to oh Jesus, I know how to say Chapatula, so this must be Chapach. I'm not even going to try. Oh, that's Tangible. Okay, forgive me. To Captain William Pickles, oh now I want a pickle, who had won a Navy battle on this shore September 10, 1779, and thereby ended the Revolutionary War in Louisiana. Oh, that's cool. All right. And then this is a little gazebo. I come up here all the time. Lake Pontchartrain. Then we're going to head down Jackson Avenue and back toward the trace. Everybody's going to think I'm not from Louisiana because I didn't know how to say Tangibaho. That's a whole parish and everything else. It just caught me off guard. Tangibaho. So we're coming up on another really cool, this is what we just left, really cool area. It says manatee area. Proceed with caution. Report manatees. And it gives you this number. I've also added, taken photos of this on Google Maps. I've never seen a manatee. Maybe wishful thinking. I hope they're out there. And everybody proceed with caution. Don't hit them with your boats. It'd be so wonderful there are manatees out there. Okay, and another important thing about this area, it's a life jacket loaner station. So if you don't have one, just come over here and get one. You can afford one. Got it? There you go. And then over here, Mandeville Yacht Club. And then back down Jackson Avenue, and I've got to cross over to get to the train. So technically I'm back on the trace, walking trail. I've left the lakefront area, and I'm just going to head on back toward the house. And that's about it. I've kind of given you a walking tour this morning. I left my house. I went toward Pelican Park. We walked all around the Nature Center. Now we went back the other way, went toward town, went to the trailhead, went up Girod Street, went over the lakefront, and now we're headed back on the trace. So by the time I get home, it'll be a little over 8 miles. I'm hoping closer to 9 miles. And I'm going to try to cut this down, maybe in some segments, and then do a little speed up version. So I will talk to you later. Still on the tammanytrace on Jackson Avenue. Still heading back toward my home. Crossing over a little footbridge. Heading on back that way.
So I'm back home. I'm nice and clean now. I'm going to be dry soon. And I just wanted to say that I'm going to be editing my video walk. So maybe one long narrative, break it up into parts, maybe one hyper speed, however y'all want to watch it. Please leave some sweet comments in the bottom if you'd like to. And please subscribe to LynneannC. Thank y'all.